Hey guys, thank you for tuning in to the Grow News Network, and I am sorry for the lack of news over the past weekend, better yet over the past couple of days because I've been busy, but we all know that this was going to happen because if you guys have been keeping up with the UFC since earlier this year, you'll know that Nick Diaz has tested positive for marijuana. Also, Anderson Silva tested positive for PEDs, which is performance enhancing drugs. But Nick Diaz has been suspended from the UFC for 5 years for failing that drug test. It says that UFC fighter Nick Diaz has been fined $165,000 and suspended for 5 years by the Nevada State Athletic Commission because of the multiple failed drug tests. USA Today's John Morgan reported the news Monday on the strict penalties besetting Diaz after hearing concluded with the in Nevada State Athletic Commission. MMA reporter David Kano added the commission said it was banning Diaz for not just marijuana but disregard. Paul Dollery of the 42IE contrasted the ban Anderson Silva received for performance enhancing drugs with Diaz's. Diaz last took the octagon against Silva at UFC 183 and lost to Silva by unanimous decision until it was discovered Silva had been taking PEDs prior to the fight. Although he did pass 2 tests in the hour before the Silva bout, Diaz failed 1 for marijuana metabolites, marking this 3rd failed drug test overall. Damn. Bleacher Report's Jonathan Snowden was also appalled by Monday's outcome, and the severe punishment threatens to effectively end Diaz's MMA career, barring a successful appeal. It has to be expected Diaz will contest the commissioner's ruling, especially with the initial outrage that followed Monday's disciplinary decision making. Diaz has claimed the Strikeforce welterweight championship in the past, but at age 32 he will be hard pressed to compete for the UFC welterweight title if the 5-year suspension is upheld. In 2 prior title fights, Diaz has been defeated by Carlos Condit and George St-Pierre, respectively. Now, like I said, we all knew this was going to happen because UFC is cracking down on all the drug users. And first you had Diaz, then you had Silva, then you had John Jones getting caught with marijuana. And I really can't state my opinion on this because this is... Nick Diaz has had multiple accounts where he failed drug tests for marijuana. I mean, what do you want the UFC to do? Keep on? Just keep them on? Shit, no. They're not gonna keep doing that if you keep failing drug tests. And I was especially shocked with Anderson Silva failing the drug test for performance enhancing drugs. That shocked me right there. Now, as far as the John Jones thing is concerned, yeah, he got caught for, well, it was speculated he got caught for heroin one time, but this time this time now, earlier this year, he was caught in he was in the hit and run. I think it was. He was in the hit and run, and they found cocaine in the car or whatnot, and they was able to get him, and he's away from the UFC. So yeah, they're cracking down on the drug thing, and honestly, I don't blame them because you got to clean up the UFC. You got to make your sport respectable. You just can't have a sport where you can be all peeled up and coked up and shit and all high as fuck and then still fight and get money. That's not how it works. And I know some people are upset about this decision, but like I said, I really don't have much input. But if you keep failing drug tests, what do you want them to do? Keep you? That's all I gotta say about that. And that's the end of this video. But before you guys leave, like, comment, subscribe, and also share this video, guys. Share the video. And once again, thank you for tuning in to the Grow News Network. I'm signing off.